Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, and we are back to our tropical weather analysis for this Wednesday to Friday, June 16 to 18, 2021. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Before we begin with our update, we are just letting you know that yesterday marks the 30th anniversary of the eruption of Mount Pinatubo, which happened on June 15, 1991. And as you can see here, this is an image that shows the explosion of the area of Mount Pinatubo. This was taken a long time ago using the geostationary meteorological satellite GMS of the Japan Meteorological Agency. If you're thinking, what is this cloud? This is the circulation of tropical cyclone or Typhoon Yunya. That's the international name, with local name Diding, which traversed central Luzon, which passed during the eruption of Mount Pinatubo. That's why the circulation of Typhoon Yunya has been engulfed with volcanic ashes. As you can see here, during that time I was still studying at University of the Philippines in Diliman, and I still remember at around 4 p.m. it looks like nighttime already, with lots of ashes falling down over the streets of the university in Diliman, Quezon City. So it's quite an eerie situation during that time. So there are lots of damage all across western sections of Luzon, particularly in central Luzon, Angeles City, Zambales, because of the massive ash flow and ashfall generated by this killer volcano, Mount Pinatubo, during 1991. June 15. So it's really a historic event. But now, as we look at the latest satellite animation, it's a different scenario. It's all clear. The volcano, Mount Pinatubo, is currently sleeping, but with some little activity as of this time. And here in the Philippine Islands, still good weather will be expected all across the country, except for the western sections of extreme northern Luzon, that includes Ilocos provinces, and the northern sections of Cagayan, as well as Apayao. And also it includes the islands of Batanes and Babuyan, where the Southwesterlies or the weak Habagat continues to prevail. There are some embedded thunderstorms across this wind system that is being enhanced by two frontal systems moving towards the east. This frontal system, known as a Mayu front, will continue to persist for the next 3 days, and thus the southwesterly surface wind flow will continue to prevail across the western sections of extreme northern Luzon. But elsewhere, good weather will be expected, except for some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening in some areas of the Philippine Islands. So watch out for some lightning strikes and flash floods, if ever there will be some localized thunderstorms or severe thunderstorms that will affect your respective areas. Outside of PAW, we don't have any developing tropical low pressure areas or tropical cyclone within the next 2 weeks. We have here the intertropical convergence zone and a surface trough near Palau. As we look at the fast animation from the University of Wisconsin, you can clearly see here the development of some localized thunderstorms as the afternoon progresses. And here right now over Mindanao, portions of the Visayas, and the mountainous areas of northern Luzon, and some areas of central Luzon, particularly over Pangasinan and Pampanga. There will be some localized thunderstorms that will bring some rain showers over these areas, while the Bicol region remains clear and dry for the past 3 days, except for the areas of Masbate and Sorsogon, because of a passing local thunderstorm from the northern portion of Samar. So on the areas of Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, Albay, and Landuanes will have some good weather. There will be some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms to occur in some selected areas of the Bicol region, particularly over the southern portions. And as we look at the latest 3-day rainfall accumulation forecast from the European model, courtesy of windy.com, For the next 3 days, most of the rainfall will still occur over the areas of Mindanao and portions of the Visayas because of local heating and local convection, while here in various parts of Luzon, except for the western sections of extreme northern Luzon, there will be some dry conditions with lower chances of afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms. This is due to stable air masses aloft. And so far, that's the latest from the windy.com forecast for the next 3 days when it comes to the rainfall accumulation. And as we look at the wind forecast, it will all be the same until Friday. Nothing changes. Still southwesterly surface wind flow across the extreme northern parts of Luzon, while the various parts of Luzon will have variable winds from the south and southwest, and giving out some good weather except for areas of Visayas and Mindanao where some local thunderstorms will be anticipated. And before we leave you, here's the latest global topics, hazards, and benefits outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, which is issued every Tuesday. So for this week, valid June 16 to June 22, we will be still having some 50% chance of below average rainfall across much of Southeast Asia, with above average rainfall over the frontal boundary or the Mayo front south of Japan. And on week 2, valid June 23 to June 29, still a 50% chances of above average rainfall across the Philippines and portions of Southeast Asia. And this might be the last of this dryness. And as we move into July, expect the resurgence of monsoonal flow, low pressure areas, and possible development of a tropical cyclone as we move into July. So watch out for that. Let's hope it won't affect any parts of the Philippine Islands. Just the good rainfall will do. That will help the farmers. So far, that's the latest for these next 2 weeks. And we will be returning again on Friday to give you more update on the weather. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.